What it's like to be in love. Hey, tell me what it's like to feel protected when you hug. I've been feeling like I'm stuck. I'm so stubborn when it come to feelings. Do I love or do I lust and just enjoy the feeling? Trust me, it's a difference. See, I'm always gonna protect my heart. But when this love is no protection, can't just give them parts. You give your all, and if you don't, then you just make it hard. But when this lust, forget the problems, just come get me hard. This how we leave our women scarred. The lust create a soul tie.
I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby.
C-Town, what's that?
Yeah. Nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. I know
Bang,
you feel where I'm coming
bang,
from. Regardless of the
bang. What's up, Tender?
What's up, D-Boogie?
What's going on? It's good to be back in the house,
Yes,
Cleveland.
it is.
Wow.
Yes, it is.
You know, it's that time of the day. Sorry about the delay coming on, but we happy to be here. You know, matter of fact, if you don't mind.
Yes, do it again.
It feels so good to be back here in the seat. I kind of like almost lost my way.
Aww.
You know, so I'm glad y'all been holding it down for. But here we go.
Beautiful
Okay, run it back.
girls all over the world. I could be chasing,
I can almost repeat
but
this
my
again and
time
again.
would be
I missed this.
wasted. They
I know
got
that's
nothing
right.
on you.
Yeah.
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 Cleveland, y'all know he got to do it twice.
What's up, C-Town? Get y'all that bang, bang, bang. We in the house, though. Uncut, uncensored. We got the beautiful people in the house today. And this time of the hour is best time of the hour. And we are glad you are here with us. I know it's by choice. And so we choose ourselves to bring you a beautiful show. You know, keeping it live for you. Everything, you know, keeping it uncut.
And uncensored.
Well, sometimes we do get censored. But,
Oh, sometimes.
you know, but for right now, we uncut, we uncensored. I'm your man, D-Boogie. You can catch me on IG as Don Zani. At Facebook, Nine Bradford. Do appreciate everybody that reach out to me. And just good to be part of you while we go through this thing called life.
Okay, what's the ding for? I missed it.
You missed it?
I did.
Well, I wasn't sure if I made it, so I was just
So
gonna
you
do
just
it
dinged yourself?
anyway.
Because you put it in the middle so we can share it. He don't want to share.
No, I'm gonna share.
Don't be stingy.
I'm gonna share. There you go. Can you reach it?
Probably can't, but it's okay.
All right, it's
when I
close
need
enough.
it, I'm dinging.
All right, there you go. You're gonna need it today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's up, Cleveland? Ooh, how I do this with it? This is Akira, also known as Tender. Hey, and you can find me on IG at Tender10. That's TENDER. That's the only place I want you to find me. So you can drop in the DMs.
What?
I mean, you can be kind when you drop in.
Oh,
I'm just going to be
dropping them,
kind
yeah.
and respectful, right?
Respectful.
Yeah.
All
Drop
right.
in the DMs and say, hey.
You know.
I might say hey back.
Mm.
That's about all.
That's all you gonna say about
that? Yes. I can't do anything else.
You know. Well, we always looking for great topics, so definitely, you know, things go on in other people's lives that don't go on ours.
Right.
So you know, it'd be something great for us to discuss and and talk about and things of that nature.
Yes.
So today,
It's 3/14. It's Pie
you know
Day.
what I'm saying?
Yay!
she said Pie Day.
Pie. 3/14.
You know what 3/14 is?
Ew, it's the steak day for
It's
the
a steak
gents. I hope
day.
you all get a delicious, juicy steak.
Oh man, me too.
Right.
Hey, fellas, go look up 3/14 and then get. Believe me, you won't be disappointed if you look up and see what 3/14 means.
This is your Valentine's
It's your
Day.
Valentine's Day, fellas.
Yes,
I'm
it
telling
is.
You,
So I hope you get a good back rub. I hope you get a good steak, and I hope you get left alone so that you can enjoy the TV by yourself. Happy Valentine's Day.
I don't get it.
Isn't that what you all like? Isn't that what men like? Control of the remote and to be left alone? No?
We do like that, but
That one
today
thing
is
for the
not
back?
the day. Today is not the day for that.
I mean, we don't want to be censored, so
Well,
give them
hey,
the remote and walk out the room, ladies.
fellas. Don't listen to that, man. You know, hey, look, I'm trying to tell you guys, 314, we been cash in, especially if you've been good on Valentine's Day. Cash in. It's 1 month later, and it's our day. We've been talking about this on a few shows, and it is finally here. Your boy's pumped. You know, I'm all
you got it lined up.
Oh man, come on, it's happening.
It's happening tonight. It's going down.
It's going down.
How you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, we like our steak the same.
Yeah,
yes, we do.
Nice
yes,
and juicy. You know what I'm
Rafiq,
saying?
how do you like your steak cooked? Oh
Medium
yeah, that's
rare.
what it is in here. Everybody know how to eat steak.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we gonna cash in, fellas. We gonna make sure it happens, and you know, if you really want to know what it is, go to our IG page. I'll throw something out there for you.
Hey,
You know, by the matter of fact, I know Tasha, get well soon. I know you're a little bit under the weather,
yes.
and
Kane.
co-host Kane.
Fit us in one day.
You know.
Pencil
Well,
us in.
you know, he got it sometimes. You know, it's all about the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I mean, we don't pay that much.
You know what?
He got to make that money. You know, we just, you know, it's black on radio, so you know it is.
Don't be trying to downplay us. We still good.
Yeah, I know we good. I know we good. So if you can, Tasha, I know you listen. Throw something out there on our IG page so they know, so the fellas know what it is. Just put it out there. I mean, just put it out there as blunt as you can. You ain't got to make, go
Ladies,
around.
take your time
you ain't
today.
gotta go around the bush.
Ladies, take your time. Don't rush it today. Take your time.
Ooh wee.
You know,
Right, that part.
put that work in.
That
Put that
part.
work in, ladies.
That part, it'll
It's
go
okay.
hey,
It's okay.
It'll go a long way.
Walk around the house with your ponytail holder around your wrist.
Hey, Rafiq, you hear me? I said it's gonna go a long way.
Hey, listen, take your time and listen. Ladies, take your time. Enjoy it.
What's our IG page?
Uncut.uncensored.
So y'all go out to uncut.uncensored and see what we talking about today. But let's put that to rest. We got another juicy topic that
Yes,
we
we
gonna
do.
speak on today. But before you do that, I want to say what's happening to my main man in the house, Third Eye Production, Rafiq. What's happening, baby? Making us look good.
He nodding, but he gonna get on the mic if he
I
feel like he gotta put his 2 cents out there and he can't contain himself. He gonna get on the mic.
I
We
know
know
he gonna
how it
get
go.
on. Is that mic open
Right,
there
right.
whenever
It's
you're
hot.
ready.
That
Yep,
one's hot.
That one's hot. Whenever you're ready. All right. So YouTube. What's our YouTube?
Relationship Talks, Uncut Uncensored.
Correct it.
Excuse me. Relationship Talk, no S. Excuse me. Uncut Uncensored.
That's right. Okay, so y'all can go out there and check us out too there and see the great work that Third Eye Production does for us. Okay, so
Let's get into
let's
it.
get into it. You want to introduce
I
the topic?
do. I do. But my girl Tasha, we miss you. All right, here it is. Now, Tasha usually have conversations with other people, and this just came to mind.
Come on, you had that conversation.
I had a conversation.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead.
Yep. I had a conversation with somebody about how far do you go to reassure an insecure mate? How far? Like, do you
What? Do you what?
pacify their every need? Come on, there go Third Eye. Third Eye just know.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
can
Third Eye.
get in that
Which
one right
mic you
there.
want?
I wish what you could do really,
just
man.
for the
if
listeners,
you could set
you
that
know,
up on
it's-
a table and just join in a conversation. We
Right.
do that on a break.
No, but I think, up front you gotta establish like what level of insecurity you're talking about.
Okay, yes, definitely establish the level of insecurity. And just in case you didn't know, it's D Boogie and Tender up in here along with Third Eye Productions. It's just the three of us.
Okay, and that's all good. That's all good. The I'm gonna tell you, I think you go as far as you need to go to reassure an individual. That you know what? Nah, we ain't gonna do it like that. We gonna do it like this. Most people that's dealing with insecurities, they going through something that happened sometime before you. Now, granted, it could be some things. It could be some things that you doing within a relationship that can trigger or re-trigger, how should I call it, re-trigger the fact that they're going to go through this insecurity with you. But if you are in a relationship and a person is coming into that relationship and this is with none of your merits, and they're tripping and they're insecure, I don't think you need to put a lot of effort into that. They need to put a lot of effort into correcting themselves. And then secondly, the other thing is, if you are the reason for the insecurities,
that part,
if you are that, then you need to put a lot of effort into it if it's worth it to you. So to me, it just depends on not the level of insecurity, but the actual
the source
of it. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm glad you said that, because I did write that down. I put depending on the level of insecurity, then I put what is the source of your insecurity. Now, again, I do agree, if you're coming into a relationship and you have some insecurities from a previous relationship, you need to do some healing and some soul searching before you enter a relationship if you're operating on that level. Now, if, as the Boogie said, you are the source of their insecurities, then your life should be an open book at this point if you're trying to repair the relationship.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean the person that is making the partner feel insecure?
Yes.
The life should be an open book.
Yes, because if you're the source of this person, if this person is insecure because of some past behaviors and haven't healed from your past behaviors that you continue, and now they're like, okay, look, this looked just like yesterday and you did this yesterday, and I don't feel safe with this move that you're doing. I don't feel secure. Then that way you need to explain or reassure that person. So let's get to some levels of insecurities that so that we can break them down. I know Third Eye Production said, depending on the level. What level were you speaking of? Give me some levels, Third Eye.
I mean, I think the worst is toxic.
Okay, toxic insecurity. How does that look? That looks like popping up at the job, right? That looks like driving by your mom's house to make sure you're there when you say you're there, right? That looks like calling you 19 times.
Is that what you mean by toxic?
Those are examples. I mean, but that's also stalking.
Okay, so that equals stalking. Okay, so give me some examples of toxic insecurity.
I was talking with a friend of mine's, and she works with a guy, and she was saying that this guy was, kind of saying that she had eyes for another coworker, which.
Okay, so he's accusing her of being or wanting to be with someone else.
Yeah.
Okay, the accusations. All right. So with those accusations, so imagine having a partner that's accusing you of being with every person they can imagine. If you're hanging out with your boys and they're saying, well, is his woman there and is her friends over? She's actually kind of accusing you in that way. Or if
hold on. So I get this right. So I understand what you're saying for the fellas. You're saying, I tell my friend, or my woman,
your lady, yes,
my lady, that I'm hanging out with my partner. Oh, I'm at my partner's crib.
Right, which is something that you do often.
So I'm at his crib, and then the question is his woman there?
Yes. Are there any other females there?
Oh, okay.
Does that look like toxic insecurity to you?
That do look like some form of insecurity. I don't know if I'll call it toxic.
Okay.
But it does look like a form of insecurity.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So toxic insecurity would be, I saw you talking to that lady at the gas station, which you may have said, hey, aren't you such and such sister? Hey, it was nice, good seeing you. Okay, I knew that was you. And you trying to kind of saying, hey, how you doing? And now she's like, did y'all exchange numbers? I saw you talking to her. I was sitting in the car. Who was that lady you was talking to?
Okay, thank you for that example. I just thought that was insecurity, but that's toxic.
Is it toxic or is it insecure?
That's toxic.
It's toxic. What
so
makes it toxic?
The second you start really acting on it in that manner. You can be insecure, just like you can be a jealous person and not act on it. Like jealousy is a normal emotion that like everybody feels. The question is, Do you act on it?
Okay, so once a person is acting on this, that is the toxic part.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got
And then the level to which you are acting on it can make it really toxic or not. Like she could offhandedly make a side comment, which she's insecure to even make that side comment, and it's kind of jokey, but it's not really starting a fight, right?
Right.
Insecure. If you starting some stuff, that's kind of toxic.
Right, because now it's changing the vibe, or it's changing the energy you have between you and that person. It's like, wait a minute, you for real about this? Go ahead.
No, okay. So I have an idea what toxic insecurity is. On that, I'm gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be right back. You listen to Uncut Uncensored, and hey, check yourself.
Check yourself. Okay.
The Timothy L. Tramble Jr.
How can I explain myself?
Uncut Uncensored, 95.9 FM. We are back in the house, and hope you guys, you ladies, everyone is enjoying this beautiful day. We don't supposed to put time stamps, but today deserve a time stamp.
It's Pie Day. Go get you some apple pie.
Yeah, 3/14. It is the International Pie Day, but fellas, it's also something else.
Internationally, or is it nationally? It's nationally.
Yeah, I think it's national. No, it is internationally. But this is one of those guys, you want to be in this movement. This is one of those holidays that is.
You can make or break this holiday by
Right.
how much you get involved.
Yeah,
if you really get involved, this can be a thing that keeps going. But if your lack of understanding and your lack of involvement, this can cause this holiday to diminish and just go away. And then you'll be like, it used to be a holiday called this?
Yeah. So listen, fellas, it's 3/14.
3/14. 3/14. Ladies, do it right tonight.
Yeah, come on, y'all.
Or gentlemen, however y'all do it, do it right tonight.
Ooh, no. Okay, let's leave it there.
I'm just saying, to each his own. It's not my place to judge. My place is to love you, no matter what.
Fellas, enjoy it. That's all I'm gonna say. Fellas, enjoy the day.
Yes, enjoy the day. Enjoy the day, fellas.
So, when we went to break, where were we? Do you recall?
We were talking about how to identify toxic insecurity, and Third Eye Production let us know that toxic insecurity is insecurity that's acted upon that changes the energy in a relationship. That's toxic insecurity. However, we also talked about having a work husband. Having a work husband, would that make you insecure with your lady if she had a work husband, D Boogie?
Well, I want to first revert back to something we was talking about on the break that Third Eye had mentioned, and he says it's basically, you could be have insecurities, or you could be jealous, but it becomes toxic when you act upon it.
Yes.
Okay, so just want to make sure that we all on the same page, and just as well as the listeners. So your question to me is, would it make me feel insecure
if you found out your lady has a work husband?
It would make me raise my eye.
Please.
Yeah, I would definitely be like, what do you mean you got a work husband?
Okay, maybe she didn't identify this person as a work husband, but when you went to the function, you identified him. Oh, that's your work husband.
Well, let's say the guy look, is a handsome fella.
He's handsome. He's polished. Yes.
Yeah, I may have. I may have a my jealousy streak.
But here's the thing: that work husband fills in when you can't.
I don't. First of all, hold on. Yes, I don't need another man to fill in. And if I do, I will pick who that person is. So I will pick and choose my filler.
Listen, and work husbands just come to be. It's not like she sought out the work husband. Their vibe, they just became cool, and then they were just solid. Then they started going to lunch together. She left her wallet at home, and now he's taking care of whatever she needed for that day. That's too much. The work husband feels in for y'all. He got her back.
I do not need that guy to do that.
So you gonna leave work and bring her some lunch?
I know she spent a lot of hours at work.
She does.
And
he walks her to her car and makes sure she's secure.
And lately she's been working overtime.
She has been on 314 too. He walks her to her car. It's dark outside. Because she's getting off work late.
Listen.
Oh my goodness.
Look.
She can't have a work husband.
I can understand a man being a gentleman.
No, this her homie.
I can understand a gentleman.
Her homie.
But when you get you just said a couple things we just can't just let go. You're moving kind of fast. Slow down, Turbo.
Oh.
Slow down, Turbo.
Y'all know how I do. I move fast.
Yeah. The work husband.
Yes.
I do not support a work husband.
Okay, so let me identify what it is first. Let me describe and define what a work husband is.
You can do that.
But you still at no?
I do not subscribe. I do not need
support
anyone. Support, subscribe, all of that. Thank you. I do not need that. If I can handle my own, and if I need somebody to fill in and do something, I call my brother. Hey man, so and so's need a ride or something like that. Or you round where she work at? Hey, go drop her a couple of dollars off. I can take care of all of that.
You taking too long. Your brother take too long.
Well, he's gonna be. Well, hey, listen.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Work husband gonna turn around and be something else for you in a minute.
Listen, work husband, he's been there before you arrived, so that lets you know that there was a spot for you to fill, and it wasn't him. Okay, so don't be insecure in that way.
That ain't true.
He's been there. The
and
work she could have had this job for 2 years.
She could have just started the job.
Okay,
or let's say she was there for 2 years.
Okay, she was there for 2 years.
Wow.
Her and work husband.
Everybody that I deal with is always new. I can't have more than a 2-year relationship with somebody.
I'm just saying she's been at this job for 2 years. You just met her and y'all been vibing for a year.
Okay. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, okay.
You changing the narrative.
Okay, well then change it back to what you want because I can make it fit. Let's go.
No, just go ahead.
I can make it fit.
Please go ahead.
Okay, so she's been working at this job for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Her and the work husband, which you identified it as the work husband because you went to the function. He's handsome. He's polished. They kiki and kaka together because that's what they do. They got inside jokes because that's what they do. They texting each other. Oh, here she come. They know they can read each other's mind basically because they work together. They're together more than you are with her because they work together. Okay, and sometimes they go out to eat together or they eat at the same time in the break room, whatever the case may be. That's still kind of like going out to eat together.
Right.
She said she made spaghetti. He said, bring me some.
Okay.
She brought him some.
Okay.
Spaghetti good.
All right. When you finish?
Wait a minute.
All right.
It's dark when she leave and he walks her to her car. All right, see you later. It's nothing other than that.
See you later?
He walk her to her car at night.
Don't you mean bye? He said see you later.
Here you go. Now you're
I'm listening to everything you're saying.
He will see her later on the next day. Okay, he'll
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Say tomorrow.
Yeah,
ooh, y'all playing with the semantics for real. Okay, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay, then the next day, hey, I picked you up a coffee. Here you go. It's stuff like that. They have that vibe where I'm running late. I won't be able to get me a coffee. Where you at?
Okay, so I understand that sometimes at work you have a vibe with
the opposite
people,
sex.
with certain people.
Yes.
And and that person could be someone of the opposite sex, right? Mm-hmm. But you have to. My problem with your scenario is there's some place where they're stepping over boundaries.
Okay,
they're stepping over boundaries.
Okay, so where's the boundary?
Bring me some of your spaghetti you made. Now, one thing that a male code, just so you know, you don't eat
nobody's spaghetti. That's why I picked spaghetti. That's why I picked it.
So with that being said, you jumping over boundaries right there. Spaghetti, maybe walking somebody to the car. That's gentleman. Gentleman like. But gentleman it's not like you just got to cut what you're saying. You got to cut that off some type of way.
So he can't bring her coffee being she running late. I got your coffee. Let's go. Or it's your turn to pick up the coffee.
If you can do that, if you bring a coffee for everybody else. No, you just can't single out one person. Because I'm running late. She might be running late because I made her run late, Joe.
And that's why he got her back. Tasha
You know,
said.
no,
Tasha,
okay, before
don't
you
read
say-
what Tasha said.
No, they can read what she said in a minute.
Tasha, you heard him.
No, I said in a minute. She run it late because I made her run late this morning.
Yes.
And I don't need you to be worried about getting her coffee because she run it late.
You gave her coffee this morning. You gave her something.
I gave her
to sustain.
something else in the morning. That's why she was late. So
Look at him getting all beside
you know what I'm
himself,
saying?
though. You see
Hey,
his
look,
face?
Hey, look,
Okay.
let me tell you something. Read what Tasha said. No, listen, before you read that, I'm gonna say this. I have had plenty
Of
work
work
wives.
wives. I know.
Okay.
So what? That's why you
And-
getting upset.
And I know how that go. What Tasha said.
Tasha said he pay attention to everything your main don't do. She needs it.
Oh, come on, Tasha.
Now listen,
Oh, come
listen.
on.
After work, you working, you working doing your thing because you know you work when people get off. She just not getting off, right? After work, she got a flat tire. He changing it for her.
How would he see?
Then he walk her to her car.
How would he know that she had the flat tire?
He walked her to her car.
and saw the flat.
Yes.
And then he's
you
gonna
got a
change
spare?
it.
I got you, girl. Yes.
Why is he saying like I got you, girl? I mean,
I
I don't
got
understand why
you,
he's
girl.
why is he
I
talking
got you,
like
girl.
that?
That don't sound like that.
He
See,
said, "Why you talking like that?"
It's a lot of other things going on with the scenario.
Hey, well, he can't say, okay, so he can't say, see you later, and he can't say, I got you, girl. What should he say? I'll change your tire for you, ma'am.
That's a
No, I'm gonna tell you what. You know, he probably should say, "Hey, listen, okay, no problem. Let me. You got a spare in the car?" But she should say, "You know what? Let me call my husband first, or let me call my boo first, and let him know, and let him know that you is right by the car, and I bet you he'll be here in 5 or 10 minutes."
You ain't gonna let dude change the tire.
Oh no, I got this. Don't worry. But I appreciate it though. You know,
Good looking out.
Good looking out, my
Well,
man.
I'm
I
gonna
appreciate
wait.
it.
He gonna wait with me just for this.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
And when you pull up,
I'm here right now. She said he's waiting.
Before
I
she
got
can
here
hang
real
up,
quick,
Jimmy
real
Jaws.
quick. But so I'm just saying, you know, hey, look, I know how that stuff goes.
how does it go, D Boogie?
It always ends up a certain way, and that way is, you know, I might be your work husband, your work whatever you want to call me, this and that. You may not even be married. I don't know. But let's just say, I know that it eventually ends up as something else.
Okay, so Tasha said he's paying attention. Your main guy just keep putting air in it. Fellas, just step your game up, and you don't have to worry about your woman having a backup /
Well,
work husband.
well, you know what? You know, but that's something you can't control. Somebody no matter what you doing, you can always click with somebody. So we get that.
Exactly.
So you can click, but it's a level to the click. You know, you got to be respectful. You know, to the level that you vibe with somebody, especially if you got somebody. And that's just.
I love a good work husband. I do. I love a good work husband. I love to be able to vibe with somebody at work like that.
Have a good
I got
time,
his
laugh,
back.
joke.
He got my back
You
at
know.
this job. And then we still go our separate ways at the end of the day. That's my best friend, and it happens to be a guy at the job.
Okay, I could dig that. You know, and like you said, at the end of the day, you go your way. That person don't step over. Do that person step over the line when at work?
No, he don't. He
You
it doesn't seem like he crosses the line to me. You got a problem with me bringing him some spaghetti. This man is single. He don't have a home cooked meal never. So he ate some spaghetti.
Okay.
I brought
All
enough.
right.
I put some on his
you
plate.
made some spaghetti, right?
Yes, and I brought enough to
Okay,
work.
so my work wife didn't cook, and I said, "Well, you know what? Don't worry, my lady at the house, she makes some spaghetti.
Give her some.
I'm gonna bring her some."
Give her some. She
Okay.
gonna love me too. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So that's what that is. It's some things, you know, it's work wives, work husband.
I think they exist whether we want to acknowledge them or not. I think they
That's
exist.
a good reason for somebody to feel insecure about their relationship.
Okay, so let's go back to being insecure. So based on so D Boogie, what levels of insecurity have you experienced from the opposite sex?
Oh my God. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, I want to talk about that when we get back. For real, man. I'm glad you asked that question. Ridiculous. But this is Uncut Uncensored. We'll be right back. This is 95.9 FM, and we will holler at you. Help, shout like.
Need help preparing?
She had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got on stage dripping, pouring with sweat.
All right, y'all. We back. 95.9 FM, Uncut Uncensored. So when we went to the break, and see, you guys do this all the time.
Right. I mean, it's a thing.
It's
a whole thing.
Well, what I'm saying is this. Every time we go to commercial, we get a interesting background topic going on.
Right.
Rafiq say, what'd you say? He said,
he had a question for me. Go ahead, speaking to the mic, Rafiq, and I'm gonna tell the people what I said.
Right. Want to hear this?
What if my work wife tried out a new recipe at home, and she brought it in for me to try? She's like, "Look, I tried this shrimp scampi thing. I thought you might like it. I'm gonna bring it in." Tender cut me off. She wouldn't even let me finish the sentence.
Listen, first of all, your work wife should understand that your real woman feeds you and packs you a lunch every day, and you darn sure ain't eat nobody's shrimp scampi because I'm allergic.
Okay, well, what if it was a steak? I mean, this is...
She don't know how you like your steak cooked. I do. And if you eating her steak, we got problems because I fix you lunch. Should I stop fixing your lunch now because you got other lunch at work? Because I can stop this and take all my time back.
But you sound different than
yes, I do. Yes, I do, because I don't slave in this kitchen to fix your lunch and you go eat somebody else's
lunch, though. I mean,
I do. Yes, I do. Because that's what I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right, we're going to give
That's what I do. I fix lunches. I cook dinner.
Leave that one
yes,
alone.
I do.
We're going to leave that one alone.
Right.
Man, you see how quick you jumped to the other side?
You know, work wife ought to know.
Other side, just like that.
Work wife should know.
So work wife and work husband are different.
Work husband.
I mean, you know, the work wife ain't doing nothing but filling in. You know, hey,
work wife is trying to fill in where she's not needed, because here's the thing.
You out of town on a business trip.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I feel prep. It's in the refrigerator. It's in the refrigerator. Don't play with me. It's in the refrigerator.
So you don't need no backup.
Never.
Okay, all right.
And come 3:14, you gonna come 3:15. You skipping to work.
I'm going to work.
You skipping.
Going to work. All right. So before we went to break, you were asking me about. Have I ever experienced?
Yes. What levels of insecurity have you experienced from the opposite sex?
Man, I would say, man, just crazy, man. I mean, you know, from a standpoint of I'm ordering something, and I'm ordering something for my young lady, but I'm ordering it from a lady.
Okay.
And
so you
she comes back saying, what was y'all in there talking about? We was talking about what you might like, since you didn't want to walk in there. You know, so you know,
was that the most insecure experience you've ever had?
No.
Give us more.
Not the most. I was asleep.
What happened?
And smiling.
Okay. She put you to sleep.
No.
Oh, you was just smiling in your sleep.
I was smiling in my sleep. You know, wasn't a nightmare or anything like that going on. And because I was smiling in my sleep, having a good time, I was abruptly awakened.
Yes.
By a slap. Like you.
She physically assaulted you for smiling in your sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, good night. Good night.
Yeah. So I just think that insecurity, a woman, I'm speaking from a man's perspective.
Okay.
You know, that has insecurities, I kind of like give them a pass initially. And the reason why I do that is because I understand how it is sometimes to be messing around, you know, be out here, you know, and the way men may act. So I've made it my duty to sit up here and express that all men are perhaps not like the men or man that has hurt you and was doing a lot of rotten things to you. So I understand you feel that way.
So you make allowances for certain insecurities.
I'm not going to necessarily call it.
You said you give him a pass. That's an allowance.
It's okay. I'm not. I don't want to. I'm using the word pass, not in terms of allowances. Like allowances, like something happened and you owe that. That's what an allowance is. You know.
No, when I say make allowances, you allow it. You make you're saying it's okay for them to be this way.
It's not. It's not okay. But I can have a form of understanding.
Okay.
That this is why they may feel this way, and some form of sympathy, because I understand they may have been in a relationship to where dude was trifling.
Okay.
And so, but the proof is in the pudding. So let me prove to you that I know you've been hurt. I know you done went through things in your past, but you know, that's not how your future or your present time needs to be, or it's going to be. So,
but real quick, D Boogie, a lot of times it's got nothing to do with something that some guy did in the past. Some people are just really insecure type of people. So in that situation, what do?
If a person is they're just like that, I really don't. I would try to help them through their insecurities if I really dig them and really, want to be with this person. I would try to help them. But if we're not going anywhere, then I cut it. Hey, listen, you live in your world, that's not my world, and it doggone sure not going to be ours. So I guess whether things happen in the past or that's just how they are with no rhyme or reason that, we can intellectually come to an agreement on. If it's not going to happen for them, I'm just going to let them go and let them be satisfied with who and what they are and how they react.
What if she's insecure about your telephone conversations? Do you tell her who you're talking to when you get off the phone? Hey, that was such and such so and so. Oh, hold on. And then when you come back, oh, hey, that was so and so such and such. They were just calling to ask about this, and this. Do you go that far?
I don't.
Okay. So that's a line there for you. That's the line preceded that area.
Yeah, that's a line for me because.
Okay, so let's back up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your phone rings late at night while you all are together.
Uh-huh.
Do you tell her who's calling you, or you ignore the call, but then do you tell her who's calling you, or do you answer the call just to give her a sense of peace?
I do not just answer the call to give her a sense of peace, because
really won't give her a sense of peace.
Because that will not regard,
It will
it's,
not.
It's the fact that the phone rang, and my actions is, whether I answer it or not, I'm still going to deal with it.
What if it rang at 10:45 at night, and they saying, I need you to come over and check my ADT?
Oh, they're going to have to call ADT.
During business hours?
Yeah, they're going to have to call ADT.
Okay.
That's not what I do.
Okay.
So I don't.
And it's nothing you can do tonight anyway, right? Whatever the case may be. They can call customer service, which may be available right now.
24 hours.
Okay, so
24 hour access.
And they're calling you because you sold them this system.
They may call me because I did have the sale.
Okay,
so I'm gonna refer them to the number they should. I'll ask what's going on. But then if it's something I can't handle over the phone, then you need to call corporate.
Okay, so then they say, well, who is this lady? Because she don't know not to call you at this hour? Do you go deeper with them?
Well, I am going to acknowledge the question, and and in this instance, I would say, hey, listen, I tell everybody, if you got a problem, give me a call.
Okay, so imagine you didn't answer the call, you ignored the call. Do you tell her who it was?
Let's take ADT out of this, okay?
Okay, we're not talking about any of that.
Okay, let's take that out.
Okay.
So
any call.
Your homeboy. I will say I look at it, look at the phone. This is what I do. I look at the phone, and if I'm not going to take the call, I'll just take it away. And no, I do not sit up here and explain who's calling my phone. It's my phone. Why you worried about who is on?
There go that energy. Come on, D Boogie.
Yeah, you know why you? Yeah, it's my phone, and I choose who I want to pick up the phone for. But right now I'm with you and spending quality time.
Well, why do you ain't tell them that you was with me?
It ain't their business. That mean, why
So
ain't anybody worried about who I'm with? Why ain't anybody worried about who I'm with? Well, they ain't worried about who I'm with. They worried about me being with them.
Ooh.
So with that being said,
that's your answer.
You asked me a question, right?
You know what? I'm done with D Boogie. I gotta give me
question.
my stuff.
I mean,
I'm about to go.
that's real. I'm just being real. I'm here with you.
They worried about me being with them, so it's a woman.
Yeah, I mean, you know, women call, men call. There's only two species out there, man and women.
Oh, see, he gets slick at the mouth. No,
it's,
you got slapped in your sleep.
And it wasn't nothing but like rainbows. I was screaming about rainbows and that unicorn.
Let's talk about what unicorn. Kane and Tasha said. Okay, so Kane chimed in and he said, "Work husband? That's a big all caps no." And then Tasha said, "Okay, so if someone called her at 12, 1, 2 in the morning, and she don't say nothing, is that cool too?"
First of all, it ain't cool when somebody call me at that time of night. Mm-hmm. It ain't cool for me to receive a call. So, yes, it ain't cool for you either.
But she got to tell you though that was such and so and so.
I may ask the question, and if she don't, she can answer it any way she want to. I'm not sitting up here asking who's that, why they calling you. I'm like,
Tasha says, simply answer the question, Don.
I'm answering the question, while you reading the text. Okay.
All right, what you gonna say?
What's the question again?
The question is it cool for her to receive phone calls at 12, 1 or 2 in the morning?
No.
Okay, so how are you going to handle that? Are you going to show any insecurity, or are you just going to show concern? And please give an example.
I think I can just show curiosity, can't I? I can just say, well, who was that?
Yeah.
And there's no energy behind it. It's general curiosity. Like, who is calling at 2 in the morning?
Everything all right?
Yeah.
That everything all right. Y'all run with that. Everything all right.
Everything
and I just be like, yep, everything cool. And are you still stuck and don't know nothing more than what you knew?
Well, you're being purposely obtuse at that point.
I mean, you ask if you want to know, say who was that and why are they calling?
You don't know why they calling. You ain't pick up the phone.
So you are not being clear either, because you're saying.
See, now you're playing games.
No, you playing games because you're saying everything all right, everything cool. Yeah, everything's great.
No, if somebody calling, calling at that time, you know what?
You thirsty? Want me to go get you some water? You need this bottle right here?
No, we need to take another break.
You know what? So why y'all in your feelings? Like, that's for real. If you somebody can call you and you get you talk out the side of your neck, talk slick at the lip, and your tongue fly. And yes, you say, yeah, they worried about me being with you instead of you being with me and all that extra stuff.
You asking the questions. They worried. That's what they worried about. But don't worry
So
about
Tasha said, what? Nah, keep the same energy. And she said, why? She said,
she got a lot of energy.
When she had,
I thought she was under the weather.
Said you got a lot of energy to be sick.
Yeah, sure. I thought she was under the weather.
She said when she had general curiosity, you got all strong in your chest. Boy, I tell you, right. Now.
All right. Okay.
So now, you strong again. Like now, you just lying by omission. Oh, okay. I just said everything's good. I answered your question.
Okay.
Everything's great, babe.
Okay. I left it at that. And I'll leave it just as that, okay?
Rafiq is all up in his feelings. His lips twitching. Everything going on over here.
We're going to leave it just as that. Everything is okay.
All right, y'all in the car. You know how the car tell on you.
No, you check your... Oh, whoop.
The cars tell on you now. Oh, the cars
I was trying to click this button to go to commercial, but yeah.
Okay, well, I hold it tight.
We talking about the car right now.
The car tell on you when you in the car with your significant other and that phone ring and that name pop up on that screen. Biggest day, the first and the last. With the emojis. Oh man.
The
Don't
emojis, the emojis come through too.
Yes. Listen, this what y'all do. I'm gonna give y'all a cheat code, gentlemen. Since today is Pi Day, since
Thank
I
you.
won't be entertaining
Thank
this
you.
day today,
Thank you very much.
I will not be celebrating Pi Day today.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you all a cheat code from me to you on your holiday when we come back.
When we come back,
Yep.
this is gonna be a short break, fellas. 95.9 FM, uncut, uncensored.
What's up, Cleveland? We are back. We're back. Hey, and I said before we left that I was going to give the gentleman a cheat code, my gift to you on your day. So let me tell you this, gentlemen and ladies, if you're listening. You know, we have these new cars now. The new cars got all you got CarPlay. You got all these different gadgets that connect to your phone. Gentlemen and ladies, if the car is on and he steps out of the car or she steps out of the car, do you know she can scroll through your text messages from your car and read everything and see all your phone calls? Did you know that?
No.
It is true.
Hold on. She can scroll through the text messages?
Yes, even the text messages.
From the car?
From the car.
Even though you got your phone with you?
Even though your phone is in your pocket.
Not the text
because
messages.
your phone is connected to your car. As long as
Right.
you're within distance. So maybe you're going to the gas station and the car running. And you
Right.
got your phone in your pocket and you think you good.
You know what I'm saying?
And she
Yeah.
listening to music and she hit that screen. She can scroll through your text messages and your contacts.
Yeah, I don't leave that on.
You got to turn. She going to sit there quiet. You know you're going to let her listen to music while you run into the gas station.
Tender, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, ladies. Did you hear me, ladies? You are welcome. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies and gentlemen.
It's 3:14.
Protect yourself.
It's 3:14. 3:14, not Valentine's Day.
Whatever it is, it's 3:14 for you all. So it's your Valentine's Day today. So that's why I'm calling it that.
Okay.
Celebration of men today. The celebration of men.
Okay. So, thank you for that cheat code.
Oh, you're welcome.
I will be giving the ladies one as well.
So, ladies, you now have to sit in the quiet as he go into it. Now, if you want to be slick about it.
But it will be next Valentine's Day.
No.
I won't give the ladies one right now.
Could we please have one in return? Do me too. I just did you. Do me back. Don't leave me hanging.
You're going to be hanging on this one.
Well, could you tell me when we off the air, though?
I could tell you off there.
Thank
All
you.
right. There you go. We could do that. You know what? I'll put it on IG. Anybody that go to our page to see it.
Okay, but tell me off the air, though. I need that information expeditiously.
Right now?
Yes, so I can take it with me. Yes.
So before we went to break, was it? Oh, that was the cheat code, right?
That was the cheat code I was giving you all. But prior to that, we were talking about Tasha. How Tasha said that it's not the same. That you all do not respond the same way when the shoe is on the other foot. You do not. You do not.
Well, Tasha, everybody's going to respond differently from the same thing. No one sees it the exact same way. So yes, people are going to respond differently.
I think we have to
now,
run
if
this
you
topic
decide
back.
to choose the same type of people, you would say, because you're choosing the same type of people, those people will make it seem like it's consistent amongst men that we all respond the same way.
Well, you and Rafiq are two different people. You and Rafiq are two different people, and you both had the same.
Deep down, we are the same.
Is this where we going?
Yeah.
You come from two different upbringings by other people in other environments, and you are wired differently. However, you have the same response to that work husband or her getting phone calls late at night.
Don't forget
Kane too. Yes.
And I did take a survey on this. So
okay, so please
the
share.
result of my survey, I posed the question out there. How do you guys feel about a work husband? I posed it out to about 100 people.
Okay.
And the results, I only got 3 that responded, but they all said
They all said no.
Yeah, lightly, to put it that way.
Oh, so they said it a little stronger
A little
than
stronger,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we can use our imagination
Yeah,
to come up
what
with the strong words.
We need to get us a group me page.
Okay.
And where we can take polls all the time. So we'll invite all our listeners to be a part of our group me page.
Oh, that'll
So
be fantastic.
Yeah, that'll
yes,
be something
yes.
nice that we can do.
Okay, let me write that down.
Write that down for us.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do appreciate everyone being with us today. We got about another 3 minutes here.
I think we need to run this back because we really didn't talk on the levels of insecurity and the sources of insecurity and how to handle those insecurities.
We'll
but I
get the
think that'll
whole
be great
team
when
here.
we have our panel back. So, but between now and then, we've been talking about work husbands, and we lightly touched on work wives. Work wives. What have your work wife done for you? The best thing your work wife has ever done for you, D Boogie?
2 kids.
All right. I remember that story.
2 kids.
Yes. That work wife became the wife. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah. That's
so
right. Yep.
It's been great, Cleveland.
Yep. True story. True story. I was like the stepfather. He was like, "Who am I here?"
Let me see. What did the work husband do for me?
Son.
Yeah,
You got your son?
but seriously, my work wife resulted into 2 children.
My work husband did too.
So
we do got something to be worried about. All that. So
we all know.
I had another work husband that paid some bills too, and I liked him too. And nothing ever came to that. Okay. He's great though.
Great. Well, y'all been listening to Uncut Uncensored 95.9 FM. We'll see y'all next week. Is that cool?
It's been cool. It's been fun.
Cool. I tell y'all how
Cleveland.
my 314 went.
Oh yes, I can't wait to find out.
Me either. I can't wait.
Oh, Rafiq. It's
Look
okay.
up,
We're going to get you together, Rafiq. We're going to go take you to Baker Square, get you a real pie. You going to be all right?
Gonna be all right.
All right. Cleveland, it's been real. I'm not celebrating today. Bye.
We out.
What it's like to be in love. Hey, tell me what it's like to feel protected when you hug. I've been feeling like I'm stuck. I'm so stubborn when it come to feeling.